And then our final question. Solve 3x plus 3y equals 9, 4x plus 2y equals 13. Show clear algebraic working. So just because you find a method by trial and error, that's not going to secure the marks here. Okay, so we're going to need to look at either doing substitution or elimination. There's no obvious one that stands out. There's no y on its own, x on its own that leads me to want to do substitution. There's no equal number of y's or equal number of x's that makes me think I'm going to do elimination. So I'm going to pick elimination. I'm going to call this equation 1 and this equation 2. And I'm going to make the x's the same. So to make the x the same, I'm going to times this one by 4 and this one by 3, so I get 12x. So 1 times by 4, not using an equal sign there, is, so that equation is times by 4 is going to give me 12x plus 12y times by 4, 9 times 4 is 36. 2 times 3 is 12x plus 6y equals times by 2 is 26. So now I'm going to eliminate these by subtracting. So I'm going to subtract these equations. So I get no x's, I get 6y's, and I get 36 is 10. So I get y is 10 over 6, or 5 over 3. So and then I'm going to get actually it looks like I've made a mistake here. 13 times 3 is not 26. Looks like that's going to be 39. Then when I take these away, that's going to give me negative 3 actually. So negative 3 over 6, so that's negative 1/2. Sorry about that. I'm then going to substitute that back in to one of my equations to try and work out x. So 3x plus 3 times minus 1/2 equals 9. So 3x minus 3 over 2 equals 9. So 3x is 9 plus 3 over 2. So that's at 10.5. So x is 10.5. So 10.5 divided by 3, which is 7 over 2. Okay, so there x is 7 over 2 and y is minus 1/2. You could have those as decimals, so 3.5 is fine, minus 0.5 equally fine. Okay, we're going to have a look then. L is a line parallel to the equation, line with equation 4x plus 2y is 13. L passes through the points with coordinates at 3, minus 1. Find an equation for the line of L. Okay, so there's a bit of work required here. Again, my equation is going to be y equals mx plus c. It's a straight line, so I need its gradient and its y-intercept. Now, neither of those leap out from anywhere here, so there's a bit of work to do. Let's do the gradient first of all. Well, the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to rearrange this equation to get it to be a y equals, then I'm going to be able to read it off. So take the 4x over to the other side, minus 4x from both sides, I get 2y is minus 4x plus 13. Then I'm going to divide by 2, so I get y equals minus 4 over 2, so that's minus 2, plus 13 over 2, 6.5 or 6.5. So I can see that the gradient equals 2. Okay, then I'm going to say I've got my first bit of my equation is 2x plus something. Now, my preferred way of doing this, you've got a point here, that's the x value and that's the y value, and I'm going to sub those into here. So I get y is minus 1 equals 2 times x plus something. And this will help me work out that something. So that's 6. I've got to take 6 off both sides. So C gradient here is minus 2. Making too many mistakes at the moment. Minus 2, minus 2. So that's adding 6 to both sides. So C is 5. Which means my final equation, y equals minus 2x